I also forgot to hit the record button, so if you see this, this is the beginning of the stream that's already started. But you know what? Enjoy this, and also first time A+, no misses. It feels great. Life's good. I can't complain. But yes. Oh man, life is good. I appreciate where I'm at. Clear with 40% more. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. I am boost. Oh, full chain. What? Yo. What does full chain mean? Okay. Connect the tones. Okay. Oh, I'm so hype. Thank you, Hermé, for being here. You're my witness, because if you weren't here, there would be no one else to like solidify that. Hey, yo, I actually did that. Even though you could watch the stream, but to solidify like everything else I went through to get to this point, and then actually making it. Means you didn't miss a note. Yes. Follow the path. Clear all songs in 30 worlds. Okay. Hopefully, with the rate I've been going, because I think I saw on how long to beat, how long this game was, and it's only like I think 4 hours longer than Kingdom Hearts Remind, which is the DLC for the third game, and that was about 4 hours long, and it took me about what 6 hours to beat that, I think. So, and this is about 8 hours long all in all, but I've played about what 4 to 5 hours of the game. So I'll probably say if I don't BS my way and BSL my way, and you know, just keep going at the pace I'm going, I think we could be close to being the game tonight. Which means I would probably have to get the next game ready, because this is actually like, I think what, if I can see right now, two physical PS4 games up there that I want to play on stream. There's one more, but it doesn't fit the type of vibe I built up and the atmosphere, so that one's gonna be offline. It's GTA 5. There's no other way to sugarcoat that. It's GTA 5, but like, you know, because I also don't want to play GTA 5 and then have people come in here and be like, oh, you playing GTA 5? It's like, nah. It's like the Nuzlocke. It was like, it was cool, but like, some people only came from the Nuzlocke. It's like, thank you, I appreciate that, but like, if I play something else, just chill out. And then there's another game, but I don't have it physically, and I'm gonna get it digitally. That one is gonna be a nice surprise, even though I have said what that game will be. And knowing Hermé, she'll be like, oh yeah, it's this game, and I'm like, excuse me? Even though I have said it before. I can't wait to do another boss battle. This is so sick. And I feel my voice being deeper. Ah! Probably also placebo from just taking a nap, like, what? Like, not too long ago. Like, putting this in perspective, I woke up from my nap, like 8:30, and I took it, like, around 7. Okay. I'm missing now, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't go for perfect runs. You know what? Even if I don't get a perfect, like, no miss thing run, it's okay. Because you know what? I have the one time I did. And now I know what it takes to get an A+. My goodness. Imagine what it takes to get an S, if that's the thing in this game. Do you know how crazy that'd be? Spidey? Yes. Bro, well, what? Oh, well, that's one of the physical games I have. And how do you remember that? How do you remember that? What? Bro, like, are you stalking me? What? I know I've said it before, but like, it was also a while ago when I mentioned the Spider-Man game. What? Bro, what? Hey, nah, chill out, bro. Why are you so good at your job? Who's paying you to be this good at your job, bruh? I know you get paid to babysit, but like, I see no relation between that and what you're doing now. Dang. Well, then again, also comes with being the world's best assistant, so I see how that kind of relates now, but still, what? Bro, that's scary and amazing. And you know what? I'll take amazing over scary any day. Because, you know, why settle for less when you go Hermé? Why settle for less? Why settle for less when you go Amber, Tyan, Ethan, Ashley, the Sugar Cup in general? Boom, boom. Ooh. Oh, I'm feeling sexy. Nice. Brrr. Okay, we still got an A. Okay, that's pretty nice. So I think it's after like what, X amount of misses that you don't get an A. Zaya for all that is us. Cool. Don't care. Wait. Return to the world tour. Another story mode moment or Dark Thorn. I think that's from Chain of Memories. It's an enemy, but I think it's an enemy spawn from Chain of Memories, I think. Trix's Melody. You just good like that? Bro. I'm pretty sure people that have to do that for their jobs will look at you and be like, have you had training before? Like, bro. Bro, are you serious? How? I mentioned that like at least almost like a few to a couple weeks ago. Like I did list all the games I was gonna play on PlayStation, the ones I have queued up. Oh, seriously? Where do you get this from? Bro, that was at least a few weeks ago, like 3-4 weeks ago. Where do you have the storage in your mind to be remembering this? Like, do you just have like terabytes of storage that you just have readily available for like these types of situations? Like, do you have like a double life that I don't know about? Or in this case, a triple life? Quadruple life? Quintuple life? I don't know at this rate. You know there's James 1? You go Herme. Oh, whoa. Boom. So you could play me like a sucker. You ain't gonna play me like a sucker. Boom, boom. Yeah, sir. Dun 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 dun. It's all about the timing. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put in the hours. Take what's ours. Banging my culture with bangs. Na, 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 na. So somebody tell me what's my name. Rock. Whoa. I like that. Oh no, my one miss. Are you serious? Dog. I was actually like feeling it. It was like, oh, my one miss. It's like, dog. I'm gonna be ticked if that's my only miss. Come on now. Yes, sir. Alright. Okay, second miss. I just caught that. I caught that. Are you still planning to redo Tale of Two Sons? Yeah, I actually am. Whoa. How do you remember that, bro? That was ages ago. Like, I know, I literally have a list on my phone. Otherwise I would have forgotten about that. Oh, wait. So we still get A+. Hey, yo. Whoa. Are you Nardwar, bro? Are you like Nardwar's assistant, bro? You get what? But yeah, I have a list on my phone of like everything, movies, games, this, that, and other, and I have like games stream on Twitch and just to play in general, and majority of them for Twitch though. And one of them is Brothers of Tale of Two Sons. So I got the list of PS4 games I want to play, then some PC games in between, and then Nintendo Switch games afterwards. So it's just like an ever evolving constant. You don't know? You just have a gift remembering things people tell you about. Remind me not to tell you my bank details or like, you know, anything that could be used against me. Because I'm just saying, if a hacker wanted you, you would be a hacker's best friend. May 2019? What? How? How do you be remembering these, bro? What the fuck? Bro, there's no way. Like, even if your family knows that you have that gift, there's no way, like, it still, like, doesn't hit them, like, bro, I forgot about it. Bro. Like, if you ever seen any of the Nara reactions, whatever, that's what I feel about you. It's like, thank you. It's amazing, though. Bro, like, you do your homework or something, bro. Like, deadass, if it's something, like, I would look at you and I'd be like, hey, yo, you with the feds? Because that's what I would think. I'm like, oh, it's just like that. I thought it was inaccessible because it was in black and white. Because I would be like, bro, are you with the feds? Like, bro. Like, is this something I should know? Are you tailing me? Are you an undercover secret agent for streamers? Like, me, man. Monochrome dreams. That actually sounds really sick. I might use that for something in the future. So if you ever oddly remember this, there you go, Hermé. Oh yeah, those cars. I did not like those cars in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, they provided a challenge, but oh, I'm just saying, this is just resparking old memories now in melody form. Yes, sir. Boom, boom, boom. Now I gotta jump. Okay, I didn't have to jump for this one, but I do for this one. Yes, sir. Give me all them notes, bro. I want all the notes. My G, I want all the notes. Give me that. Yeah, and I remembered you can hold the glide and you just use the other buttons to hit your enemies as you please. So you pretty much gotta really stick to the screen and pay attention. Otherwise, you can do what I did one time and just screw up entirely. Okay, 2 misses. It's okay though, because we're not going for perfect runs. Because if I was that type of streamer, these streams would be like subathons. You would wait like your whole life. See? You see the misses? Yikes. But you know what? It's okay. I can laugh about it though. You know, part of me wants to cry inside. It's okay. Alright, nice. Grandma was touched when you did something similar about Archie comics. Well, shit. Well, dang. I wonder how your grandma felt about that. Cause dang. But no. Hey, yo, go for it if you can, bro. Honestly, at this rate, I'm pushing you. Yo, isn't that way I can be like, hey, yo, one of my friends in the FBI / CIA. Beat that. Like, you know, most people are like, oh, my friend's a nurse or a doctor. Besides, I have friends like those. But now I could be like, hey, yo, I got a friend who's in the FBI or CIA. Like, what? Hey, yo. Having a government job since 2019. Man, he needs a government job. If you're getting paid and you're getting your cash and you're not doing nothing illegal, get your bag. And to those that are doing something illegal, I'm playing. I like to remember the things that are so. Okay, that kind of makes sense if you like to, because then it makes sense why your brain just manages to remember that stuff. Because I don't think my memory is the greatest in the world, but I don't think it's that bad anymore. Like, there was a time where it used to be really bad, like really bad. Oh, yours is like on the opposite side of the spectrum. Oh, that's artwork. This is nice. But like, your memory is something different, woman, and it's amazing. Alright, let me play this second song, and then we'll do the opposite side. Progress straight through. I'm gonna try push through as much as I can tonight. So you know, so that you know, we can eventually get to more games. Your memory about yourself is. How does that make sense? I mean, it's great that you can remember about other people, but what? Bro, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Oh, thanks. You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. This is you being you. That's crazy. You're just born gifted. That shit crazy. You know how you said you got nerfed? I refuse to believe that now. Because after seeing your accomplishments and your feats and your talents, I'm like, hey, yo, I refuse to believe what you say now. I'm like, wait, are you capping right now? Even though I know you're not, but still. I'm like, this is almost too good to be true. Boom. Okay, one miss, that's alright. Almost pulled a fast one on me. Not today. Man, taking naps are life-changing. Y'all should just start taking naps, bro. Yes, sir. The amount of button mashing I'm doing. This is the only time you can do button mashing and it's actually acceptable and legit. I'm too legit to quit, y'all. Corny ass sayings, bro. Oh no, you kidding? Yes, sir. Another one. Oh, that's the first time they actually thrown in an enemy after you done the 3-piece combo once. So that's actually pretty fire. Truman Depression? Nah, I think it's overshadowed by your accomplishments. No lie. Not to say you don't exist, but still. Hello. Chris Tucker? Wait, Chris Tucker where? Oh, Chris Tucker where? Whoa. Clear 50 songs in beginner. I appreciate that. I don't intend on going standard, even though I could probably get more trophies, but you know, it is what it is. 29.4%. I assume this one would be standard. This one would be proud mode. Too legit to quit was a bit. Nah. Nah, I'm pretty basic when it comes to Crystal. It's about Rush Hour. I think that's about it. Oh, Rush Hour on Friday. I know he had a whole heap of movies that were just as good and people talk about, but like I just never got around to it. Some hood roaches? I bet you gotta send me that. Like, send it through Discord. Cause I know for sure when I'm done with tonight's stream, I know what I'm doing. That, Criminal Minds. I might play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on the Switch. Because I didn't get to touch much of the Switch recently, but I plan on getting back to that after stream. So yeah. And now my energy's on like 10 now, so I feel crazy. Like, I might not be constant hype, but like, you know, I don't feel like super drowsy. It's just amazing. Come on, Neo Strikers. You think you got me? Nah, I got you on the wraps. Oh, Mulan is so fine. Oh my goodness, bro. Easily one of the biggest crushes on a non-fictional character I have ever had. Like, if I know for sure, if I watched Mulan as a kid, I would have had the biggest Asian fetish imaginable. Like, I'm kind of glad I didn't, but at the same time, dog, I know for sure I would have. Maybe that's why God didn't make me watch it. Because he was like, yeah, nah, you're gonna be clapped in the bad way, in the worst way possible. So you know what? I'm gonna make you an acceptable member of society. So I'm like, I bet. Ooh, you jacked? Oh nah. And another one. Da 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 da. Yeah, is there a Shenron? I don't know why I said Shenron. I don't know what. Maybe that remind him. What about him? What about him reminded me of Shenron? I can't in English right now, but you know it is what it is. Out of all the things on this, a barrel. Lol. Super big, catastrophic enemies? Yes. Barrels? No. Barrels 1, BSL 0. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. You good? Because also included if Michael Jackson was I think I heard about that title. I heard about the title if Michael Jackson was a pimp, and I was like, yo. I was like, that concept hilarious, bro. Like, I think I did watch one of Chris Tucker's like scenes. What scenes? Stand-up comedies, and it's the only one I ever watched. It's the one that's on Netflix, which I don't think is that great because I think it's slightly a bit more toned down. But like, I'm like, oh, okay, this is nice because I felt like he could have done something more. But you know, with the times are changing, he's older. Like, it's a product of what it is. It was like the one released in like 2015, 2017, I think, whatever the actual year was. Mid 2010s. There's that one. There's the Chris. I was about to say Chris Tucker one. I mean, Chris Rock one, which is it's nice. It's not amazing because you see the older Chris Rock ones. I'm like, hey yo, this is tight. Like this has life in it. But all right, let's get it. Sent it. Appreciate you, baby girl. I'm gonna get to it as soon as possible. Don't get off. Come on, bring it. Yes, sir. Done. What? Oh, nah. Okay, they're switching out combinations now. They're like faking me out. They're like, oh, we're gonna do it at the same time. Yeah, it's like, nah. It's like one after the other. It's like, I bet. Oh no, I fumbled the bag. I fumbled the bag, y'all. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, y'all. You know what? It's okay. You can always make a comeback. Come on now. Yes, sir. Roxas flying through the air like he don't care. Fields of Honor, done. Cleared, easy. I like that. I like that. I love it. I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Boom. But I can't find the words to just go doom 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 doom. But if I have to mute this because of the song I'm singing right now, which is almost damn near unrecognizable, I'ma just laugh. Another keyhole open. What else we got? Palace, Olympus Coliseum, and Pride Lands. Shan Yu. Oh. Guest? Yes, sir. I like that. Let's get it. Yeah, bring it. I was lucky kind of like sad because I wanted to see Ty in the stream, but like I was so out and tired. I was like, hey, yo, I need a snap for the stream tonight. Even though like the weird thing is, the one time I take a nap, it's not like a long stream. But you know what? It is what it is. But now I should be able to do like 4 hours straight without like wincing a bit, or even longer actually. They almost psyched me out. They almost got me good. One after the other. Another one. All together. Now it's all the whamming and Roxas. Oh. Excelente. Excelente. I like that. Oh no, you're kidding. I'm making simple mistakes again. No way. No shot. Come on now. Oh, that was a surprise one. Yes, sir. They thought they was finna get me with that. Another one. Boom. Bada bing. Done. Alright, bring me this. Bye bye. You were rewatching it and dying? Wait, you kept rewatching what? Oh wait, did you mean the stand-up routine? Ah, okay, that might make sense. But then you keep getting distracted by something interesting? Like what? You're reading Bleach again? By the way, that last arc, I'm just saying that last arc, if they animate it right next year, which looks like they finna do it right, if they animate it right, it's gonna be some of the greatest piece of anime content anybody is ever gonna see. I stake that. Yeah? Okay. Not yet? Okay, fair enough. We have to solidify that. I forgot the dude's name that voices Ichigo. But, dude that voices Ichigo in the English dub, I think, or I don't know. But pretty much, the dude that voices Ichigo, the one that her legs, yeah, May has a crush on your voice, and if you ever see this by some weird odd chance, now's your shot, my guy. Am I selling out my mod for views? Absolutely. Johnny Young Bush. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Johnny Young Bush. If you'd like, her mate is up for grabs. Why do I sound like I'm in a third world country just giving off my daughter? Like, bruh. Just finishing up the Korean horror novel. What? I mean, I've heard of Korean like cinema and everything, but like, what? Bruh. No way. Rude. I know. I'm not this man's biggest fan. Johnny Young Bush, if you and your wife are like Will Smith and Jada, or Aisha Curry and Steph Curry with the open relationship, then her May is here. That's all I gotta say. You may have a wife, but I'm just saying. You know how bad this will come back to bite me if at some point in the future he, for some weird reason, he just ends up saying this, and that's his introduction. It's like, yo. It's like, everything's cool and all, but bro, chill out. I just realized it's the Hades like area. Nice. Little hellhound dogs. Alright, bring it. Oh, what? Oh wait, I forgot something actually. I forgot. Wait, I know I'm forgetting some. No, it's okay. I remember I forgot something, but then I realized it hasn't come to fruition yet, so it is what it is. It was wild. Promise you I'm finna get to the rest of that. Just whoa. The underworld. I never realized how much I'm paying attention to the background music of Kingdom Hearts now in general. Woman who slowly loses her mind to the people around her? Oh, okay. So it's more like about the brain, but like how that has an effect on people around. Oh, okay. I like that because it's not like the type of BS horror where it's like demons and ghosts and blah 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 blah. Like it's actually something that is scary because it's a real thing. Like those are my types of favorite horrors. Like I'm more thriller over horror. Like I'm down to watch horror with friends because horror just makes for better moments and content, honestly. Absolutely not. They always saying Hades like a bad guy in the Western media, even though he wasn't as messy as the other gods. Okay. People were more afraid of Persephone. Yeah, after what I learned about Persephone and Hades, no. The woman mentions in the book? What'd she say? Okay. I like that. Will I read this book? Most likely not, because if there's a manga equivalent, yes, that's how weeby I am. If there's a manga equivalent, or if there's a live action of what you're talking about, like a movie equivalent, count me in. Count me in, baby girl. I'm in. I want all that. Which was a good question that I highlighted. Screenshot to think about. Okay. Bruh. What you mean, bruh? I feel like I asked a decent question. And asked some nice, said some nice things. Okay, I kind of rock with the background music. Okay, let's get it. What? Bro, ain't no way I'm folding like an omelet right now. Let's go. Come on now. You're not finna be up in here and not charge rent. I mean, have me not charge rent. What? But I don't even know what I've been saying half the time. I just be spitballing, hoping I say something funny in the meantime. Get all the bad ideas out, and you get the good ideas in. Flowing, gushing, bussing. Whoa, they're just busting it out. Oh no. Surely I'm not fumbling right now. That's it. Let's go. The book was weirdly compelling. Oh, slow burn. Okay. Oh, we got a chest. Nice. Reads very much like Kafka's Metamorphosis. This sounds like some Junji Ito like level of what? But I get you, like, yeah, in terms when you said body metamorphosis, like body horror, I literally thought of Junji Ito. And if you've ever read Junji Ito's work, because I've seen like highlights of the anime, and those highlights don't even compare to the manga. Yes, I am gonna be that guy. And ending of Evangelion, luckily I did watch Evangelion, so I do know what you're talking about. And yikes, like, bro, I might need to start watching like the movies and everything, because I heard like the last proper movie came out like early this year, so I was like, okay. And bro, I remember like the last episode or two of Evangelion, like the TV show, I was like, what the I was like, bro, am I getting trolled? Bro, it's mind screwy for sure. Shit. Junji Ito work, definitely. Yeah, bro. I remember the first time I read Uzumaki, I was like, well, the first time reading any of his work is like there's Uzumaki, Tomi, I think those are the two that I can recall that I read. I know there's another short form one that I haven't read, but dog, if you want to talk about stuff that like makes your skin crawl, like, I'm not even talking, it's not even like shock horror, it's like, it's weird to describe, like it's so disturbing. That's like, but like I also want to keep reading more because like his artwork is so good. And the weird thing is, most of the time when I ended up reading Junji Ito's artwork, coincidentally just so happened to be at nighttime, or like as the sun started going down, so I had to change the timing of me reading it to like daytime, so it would like mess me up less. Like, mind you, I'm not the type of guy to lose sleep after I watch a horror film at night, but like the placebo effect after watching it is a lot stronger. So try to keep anything horror, like movies, whatever, during like day to afternoon, unless it's like I'm watching it with friends, and that's like an exception to which, of course, you watch it at night. But like if it's by myself, I'm not watching that at night. But what do I look like? Crack addict? Okay, poor comparison, but you get what I'm saying. No way I missed all those. Oh, it's like all last second. Okay, another one. Yeah, sir. Adventures in the Savannah, baby. You're kidding. Come on, Simba. Yeah, this is Simba. Oh no, Mufasa, my fault. Mufasa, Simba, same difference. You're all a bunch of lions. You know what this is like? This is like that one world in Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3, but like on steroids. It's just entire things about music, if you think about it. Because they had you do something similar in one of those games. One of them was like a music type world. And you had like classical music playing, but this time it's just every song and background song in Kingdom Hearts in general. From the first game up until like the third game, and everything in between. Because there's a lot in between. Come on, let's get it. And done. Easy. Light work. Ready. End of Evangelion is canon to the OG anime. Okay. Nice, nice. It's actually a remake. Okay. Well, if it's a remake, I don't plan on rewatching it because, you know, y'all know about me and like rewatching things. Even if it's things I enjoy, it's kind of like, I feel loses the same effect on me as like watching it the very first time blind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh no, dude. Higurashi, man. I haven't read nor have I watched Higurashi, but from what I saw, I think it's one of the few anime I saw on my Netflix, like just in general in Australian Netflix. I'm like, yo, I might, cause I heard that there's a new one coming out, and people said it's worth like watching. So I'm like, all right, change the story from quite a bit. Is it like what, just better animated, and then they just take certain plot points out? Cause if so, then I don't know. If it's like a Full Metal Alchemist / Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood type thing, where it's like, okay, there's somewhat of a considerable difference, like same characters, but like somewhat of a considerable difference, like beginning, ending, and all that, then okay, I will watch it. But if it's like they cut 1 or 2 scenes and like mixed around a few characters, it's like, and different setup with the characters, okay, maybe. So we're done here. I'm gonna just dash to the end because I did this last time. Just see how far down I need to be. Okay. There's a whole heap of worlds just about here. There's a lot of worlds, by the way. My goodness. Yep, there's a... Okay, so down here. And right now we're about, like, what? Almost an hour stream time, okay. I think I could do all that. Not possibly, maybe all in one stream. I don't know. It's a lot. Radiant Garden. Yeah, that was the original. Because remember the first time I saw this in this game, and I was like, I kept saying Hollow Bastion, but I was like, wait, that's not the original name of this place. I was like, oh wait, Radiant Garden. OG Higurashi in Japanese. Oh, you say this like I was gonna watch it. I can't remember the last time I watched an anime in dub besides like Dragon Ball Z on purpose, and that's because I actually preferred the dub of Dragon Ball Z as opposed to the sub, because the sub Goku sounds like garbage. But thank you, I appreciate you. I wanted the full understanding of the series. Okay. Because there's like one very famous scene in the original that I remember, and I was like, yo. Oh, I heard Fruit Basket got a similar treatment to Higurashi, where it's like they continue on, and I think they both got it within the same year. Yeah. But I'll make sure to watch it in sub when I get around to it. But yeah, there is one very famous scene. I almost forgot I was going to continue. But there's one very famous scene in Higurashi where I was like, whoa. Because it's that same one everyone passed on the internet was like, yikes. It's like, if you ever watch any of the Full Metal Alchemist renditions, there's that one very famous scene in them where it's like, oh, actually two that I'm thinking of, but like, you know, that are like really like yikes. Like, they're both spoilers in their own rights, which is why I'm not saying anything, but it's still like yikes. It's like Higurashi but also Brotherhood. Okay. Oh, it starts crazy? Okay. Well, dang. Definitely know how to up the ante. What are the chances I finish the stream and I start watching Higurashi? Bruh. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do to myself. I deserve some restful sleep. I don't need nightmare fuel before I go to bed. I say this as I most likely will watch Criminal Minds, which is like, bruh. That's weird because I'm comfortable with the show. But like, there are some scenes in it when I'm like, why did I choose to watch this at night? Or like at like 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning? Like, why did I choose to do that to myself? And then I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna think about it. And then I think of the unsub in that particular episode I'm watching. And then, funny thing is, I end up sleeping like 5 to 10 minutes after like a baby. Always happens. Like, I always think I'm never going to be able to sleep, but I've never had that problem or issue. Boom, boom, boom. The manga eases you in while the anime says F that and just yeets you in the deep end. Whoa. Well, after an introduction like that, that kind of just makes me want to watch the anime equivalent. Speaking of manga, unrelated manga, but speaking of manga, I still am reading Quintessential Quintuplets. I've been taking my time with it, but what? I've been reading it, and I'm at the point where the anime of season 2 leaves off, and I think I've got like, what? Like 30 to 40 more chapters. I was like, yo, what are the chances if I binge that too? I want to binge that, watch a couple more episodes of Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds has caused so many trust issues and occasional paranoia. I don't blame you, bro. Maybe falling asleep to it. I have done that, and it was like, it's usually during like weekends or long weekends, where like Saturday nights if I don't have movie nights with my boys, or Sundays if it's like I don't get invited or have any plans, which is rare. Not to brag, that sounds like the word, that sounds like the biggest like humble brag, but like, just if it happens, then what's it called? Then I'll just watch Criminal Minds. And there's times where I've just slept because I've been so tired from like the night before or staying up, and then it's like, and then I have to wake up the morning after or the afternoon after. I'm like, where the hell leave off? And then luckily Criminal Minds, since every episode's like what, 45 minutes, that it will take quite a while to miss a lot. So it's like, I think one time I slept through like an episode or two, so I just literally had to like be like, I went to the last episode I remembered, I skimmed around to the part that I did remember, stopped there, and then I just continued. That's literally what I did. And it's probably like the quickest and the best way to remember that or anything. I feel like that's just how I always did it. Same thing with anime. But the worst thing about anime in that regard is that, like, let's say you sleep, anime is 20 minutes. So if you sleep for like an hour, you miss 3 episodes worth, as opposed to Criminal Minds. If you sleep for like what, an hour, you're only missing like an episode and 15 minutes of the next, which is a pretty good bargain if you ask me. Yes sir, Rux is flying through the crowds, baby. But I hope everybody had a good day and about to have an even better day because of the actual Christmas. But like, most of all, I know presents about to be fire. I know people are mad excited, but you know, I'm not sure if this is about to be me being corny again or just in general. But don't what's it called? How do I say this? Don't take the time you got with your family and friends for granted. Because at the end of the day, and I'll say this mainly to those that are younger than me or just about the same age, Because time goes by quick whether you realize it or not. If you look back on primary school, high school, things like driver's licenses, whatever, time will fly by quick. And I don't feel old per se. I'm never one of those people that looks at my past and is like, oh, I feel old now. Like, I think about like me graduating high school, I'm like, whoa, that was like 3 years ago. But I don't look at it and be like, oh, I'm so old. Like, I've never been one for that. You know what I'm saying? But like, genuinely, like, take that time and just treasure that. Because I feel like there's gonna be a time where, like, if you do treasure it and you truly live in the present, then when you come to look back on the past, you're not gonna be like, oh, I wish I did this, that, and another. Like, I feel like main thing is I don't want anyone here to live or leave with regrets, because it's about the worst thing you can ever live with. I don't have any personally, but still, you just binge all of them. Damn, you are built different. You are built different. Still not ready to watch the last 3 seasons? Wait, start the series all over again? Bro, at this rate, you might as well just watch the last 3 seasons, because I'm like, I forgot what episode I'm up to in Criminal Minds right now. It's 2 to 3 episodes after Snake Eyes. I'm really scrambling my brain for this one. I don't remember. And the crazy thing is, I'm pretty sure I watched this yesterday. Fuck, I don't remember it. But I think it was the episode after Hutch meets the new lady that he's with. And bro, let's just say this. I've never been so happy for a fictional character that does not know who I exist. Nor does he exist. And because there's one point when he meets the new lady. And then, like, you know, and there's that one scene where, like, because I think they're done with their running. And then she's like, oh, like, it's at the end of it. Like, I guess I'm never going to see you again. And then he's like, in Hutch fashion, he's like, and he's like, I guess I'll invite you, whatever. And bro, I remember when there was one point where he was talking to her and they were running, and then she like stopped because like it looked like her leg or whatever was like there was something wrong with her, an injury. But I saw this coming, and then she's like, oh no. And then Hutch turns around, it's like, oh, are you okay? And then she's like, yeah. And then she just bolts off to the end. She's like, I win. And then you see the biggest grin on his face. And bro, when he smiled, like when Hutch smiled, I smiled, bro. Like not on the inside, I mean like smile. I was like happy. I was happy for him, like he was a childhood friend of mine. And I was like, yo, this is built differently, bro. Like that's how I realized how much I love this series, which makes me realize it's gonna break my heart when like the crew starts to split. But I'm gonna treasure this time like a mofo. JJ is back, and dog. JJ is so beautiful. I have the biggest crush on JJ ever since one of the early seasons, like I think season 2 or 3. But then you actually have to watch and pay attention. Yeah, go ahead then. Beth, that was her name. I forgot her name. No cat. Maybe they need to give him more screen time for me. But yes, bro, they're so cute together. It's adorable, and I'm just happy because it's like, you know, after everything he went through, specifically like what season was it? Season 7, like season 5 or 6. Like one of those specific moments where I was like, after everything he went through, it was like, this is like the least he needed, like, bro. Because my guy went through like hell on earth, and it was like, bro, he deserves this. He deserves the world. Because, you know, I'm not finna go into all the details, but dog. Yep. How the do you remember that? Bro, I know you said you love Criminal Minds, but dog, you know what's the crazy thing? I remember one time I was on YouTube and I was just watching random clips of Criminal Minds, like the trailers for the different upcoming seasons when I'd be close to finishing the current ones, and I saw that as a spoiler. I was like, I didn't see the actual clip or image, but like, you know, people were talking about it. I was like, serves me right, but still. But like, you know, even though I knew it was coming, it didn't make the scene any less impactful. Cause, you know, I'll put it like this. You can know like something's about to happen, but it doesn't brace you for the full extent of what's about to happen, if that makes sense. Like, I knew what was gonna happen, but I didn't know how it was gonna happen. I didn't know when it was gonna happen. I just knew it was gonna happen. Dog, it hit so different. Dog. Never has my heart shattered into like a million pieces. Like, I didn't cry after watching the episode. I might have teared up. I think I might have teared up, but like, dog. What I tell you, my heart just shattered like, dog. And bro, seeing Hutch be anything but stoic will like change me. If Hutch is not stoic, I am not stoic by any means necessary. Like, dog. Like, I'm gonna tell you, my heart broke. Like, there's certain episodes of Criminal Minds where I guarantee if I watch again, I may or may not cry. Maybe in a few more years I will. But like, there's certain episodes where I know it just breaks my heart to rewatch it again. And it's mainly the ones that have something to do with the crew. Even the older members, like the one right before Gideon leaves the team, about the certain incident that happened to his like lady friend and that cannibal dude. Elle with her getting shot and having to leave because, you know, she pretty much became a vigilante. Morgan and his scene as a kid. Oh fuck. Or finding out Garcia's backstory with her parents. Oh yeah, there was an episode with JJ and her relation to the girls, because, you know, the girls were like stuck in the freezer area and she saw herself in the girls. The baby pregnant thing. Emily. Reed convinced that his dad, you know, was up to some shady shenanigans. Like, there's so many that I know if I rewatch again, my heart's gonna shatter. That's actually trivia? What? In the reverse episode. What? Yeah. If any ep is named after any characters, brace yourself. Bruh. There's so many. It's like, bro. That's why I'm not even sure if I can get attached to any more characters. Like, I think, even though he was the most recent addition, what's his name? David Rossi. It was weird because I thought I wouldn't be able to, like, I thought I wouldn't be able to grow attached to him. But surprisingly, like, I love him in the team. Like, to an extent, I think I actually like him almost just as much, if not a little more than Gideon. Because, mind you, I like Gideon because, you know, he had his little quirks. He was like, I'm gonna need you to do this, and I'm gonna need you to do that. And then Rossi came in, and I was like, is he meant to be his replacement? But the great thing I think that Rossi did, or the actor, Joe something, the great thing he did is that instead of feeling like a replacement, he was his own character. It's just so happened that he ended up filling in the blank spot that Gideon left in the team. So it's not like he was trying to be Gideon. Matter of fact, he was his own character, which is the greatest thing. Because if you tried being Gideon going, I'm gonna need you to do this, and if you started doing that, Joe Matenga, thank you, I love you. You know that thing he does where like Gideon does where he'll like recreate a scene like where I remember he used to do this all the time. They stopped doing this like after he left, I think. But like he would see a scene, and if there was like a trail of blood or where a body was, he would like pretty much lay in it. And I remember Morgan kind of did something similar in the very first episode of Criminal Minds. I vividly remember this. But Gideon did it a lot more, where like it was like a body, and they had like the crime scene thing. He would like lay where the body was in the same position, get a feel for what it was like, and understand like what the person went through, what they were feeling. I was like, whoa. And I was like, don't tell me Russ is gonna do all that. But Rusty was built different. I was like, yo. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to say. But those two Rusty episodes. There's one more recently, I think in early season 7. The one about one of his wives, where I was like, yo. And then the one before that, where I think I actually kind of teared up. Like, I lightly cried. It wasn't like a it was like a where I teared up. Like, I was like light crying. Where you remember the episode where It was the one, I think it was shortly after he was introduced, and it was that thing that was haunting him with the kids. Like season 3 or season 4, I think. And it was like those 3 kids that lived together, and the parents, you know. And it was when the team actually got to learn more about him, and he was helping the kids. And then, you know, that there was that one scene in the beginning. No, not beginning, and after the cash dude and everything. And then, like, it has this music song playing in the background. I wish I could remember this, but there's this one song playing in the background where he looks at, like, he's in the car and he's like, oh, like, you kids okay? And they're like, thank you. And bro, this is the reason why I tee it up, is because, like, the song starts playing in the background. I'm like, oh yeah, like, I already know what's gonna happen. And then he looks at the kids as they are, like, as adults, and then it switches to them as, like, kids when he first saw them. And then, like, bro, when I tell you, I instantly, bro, I'm no cap, I'm low-key getting emotional thinking about this, like, no cap, because I'm actually, I don't know, this has been happening recently where I can if I go through a deep enough time in my past, whether it's a couple months ago or years, if I can feel like what it was like back then, I start feeling emotions. So if I was super happy, I feel that, or now, like, I'm low-key feeling emotional, because I remember how that scene made me feel. And he looked at the kids and then swapped, as they were as adults, and then swapped to them as like children. And like when he was like, and then he looked at the photo and then he was like, I did my job. And bro, I teared up as that song was playing. I was like, bro, it got to me. It genuinely got to me. It got to me. Pretty much anything to do with any of the main characters gets to me, like, heavy. I mean, there's certain one-off episodes, like Reed getting adopted or whatever, but like anything to do with any of the main characters, especially something about their past, hits like a truck. Season 3 was great because oh yeah, he does get character development. It's crazy. I love how they managed to focus on the cases and everything and have the big episodes, but they also managed to have the episodes which are dedicated to said characters. Like, I don't know for sure when I finish the series, no matter what I watch, I'll probably, I'm not sure if Disney Plus has this, because I watch it on my friend's Disney Plus, but I know Netflix has this, where you can shuffle play episodes. If I could do that, I would shuffle play, because dog, I'm so grateful to my pups, because I remember there'll be certain TV shows or movies I watch with my mom or dad, like Rush Hour was one of them, this and other, where at first they didn't want me watching it, because, you know, of course I'm a kid, but eventually they just eased up. And because they realized, okay, I'm not a psychopath, so it'll be fine. But I remember, like, watching, like, my dad would put me onto, like, Criminal Minds, NCIS, all those type of shows. And he still watches some new ones, like Chicago DP Police. There's a fire one, SWAT, which Morgan is in. And I honestly cannot thank that man enough. I mean, there's a lot of things as well, but like that particularly, because I think watching those when I was younger definitely helped formed my love for these things. And like, I'll put it like this, it's like, I don't know, because it's like when I saw certain episodes I was like, okay. And then when I was actually watching Criminal Minds like months ago, like when around the time I started streaming, from the beginning, like season 1 episode 1 in order, and there were certain episodes I like vividly remembered, like I think there was the one where people getting poisoned in the park, or the one with the cafe. I'm not sure if this is Criminal Minds, but there's one where the cafe blew up. Like there's certain episodes I look at, I'm like, I have seen this before. Like, you know that feeling of deja vu where like I know I've seen this before, but like I forgot certain details. I was like, that's what it was, and I was like, wait, I'll watch this with like my pops. And I remember, because it'd be certain afternoons when I was younger, or like days on the weekends or after school, where I just sit in the living room. He sits on one couch, I sit on one couch, and we just be watching like Criminal Minds, NCIS, Los Angeles, Chicago, whatever. Like, he just put me on. So always forever grateful for that. What else did I miss? I don't want to miss anything else. Season 3, because it was the case where the team found out he wasn't as cold as he seemed. That's true, very true. He's the team mom and Hutch's team dad. That is fact if I ever heard it. I remember people type that in comments. I was like, what are they talking about? And then I watch it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's fact. When you remember a memory, the feelings literally happen all over again. Psychology. No, but it's different this time, because it's like, before I would slightly remember what it felt like, but now, like, I genuinely feel almost the same emotions talking about it now. It's like if I talked about what I talked about the Rossi episode when about the kids thing, I wouldn't have like my breathing wouldn't have changed rapidly. Or like, I'll just be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Like I teared up, whatever, and I would just laughed about it. But like this time, I genuinely remembered what it felt like and where I was sitting because it was where my bed is right now. TV, that's all set up. Because I like watching Criminal Minds and Netflix on my bed, but TV over there is faced because it's just comfortable. And I would watch it here, but I don't want to like watch it in the same space where I consider this like work per se, where like I do streaming or stuff for like YouTube or whatever. It's like, okay, this is where I do all this, and then down there on my bed, turn my brain off entirely and just enjoy myself. That's literally all it is. That would be so cool, yeah. Same with your mom. Hey, yo. Shout out to your mom real quick. Shout out to your mom. Shout out to my pops. Just shout out to everybody, bro. It's about how deeply you recall the memory. That's probably why. That's very why. Like it hit so differently on another level where like it was like I genuinely almost felt the first way I did feel. Wait. You have this any episode? Oh, okay. That you were mostly invested in, yeah. Cause I was like, bro, I only feel that way about episodes about the crew members, and I think like one-offs, like whether the crew members were adopted or like shot, this, that, and another, like things like those. I'm trying to think of any episodes that didn't pertain to crew members, but like still hit me differently. Oh, whoa! I just remembered. I would play, but I just remembered. You remember that one? Herme. Do you remember that one episode? I think it was the end of one of the seasons. I think it was end of season 1 or 2, towards the end of one of those, or beginning of one of those. And I remember this vividly because it's the episode of the ladies in prison, and her husband was pretty much like a guy who invited like younger girls, and pretty much, you know, brought them up, cut him up, had a machine and everything, and apparently she didn't know. And then one time she found out, was sent to jail because she was like she was admitting to something, but Gideon was like, this doesn't feel right, like something is missing. And then like found out she had a kid and everything, tucked away in like a different like state or something or country. And I remember because he was like so desperately trying to like plead her case and get her out, and he could have if she accepted. And there was that one scene at the end where like he finally got it because she was like, please just like say hi to him or whatever or something like that, and just I hope he's doing good, like help him. And bro, like I'm almost feeling the same way I felt back then. I think that was the first time I think I remembered like tearing up / crying when I watched the Criminal Minds episode, because there's one scene where it wasn't immediately then, but like it hit me. It like I first felt emotional, and then you know she'll sentence off to pretty much be electrocuted, and I was like mortified. Because I thought it was going to be that TV show / movie thing where like they're like, oh yeah, she gets to come meet the child. Because, you know, Morgan and Elle, that feels weird to say that name. That's how long it's been. Elle were at the house where the kid was. And, or where the kid's parents were. And it was literally like one phone call away. Sarah Jean, that's the one, Sarah Jean. And then I thought it was going to be that thing where it's like, oh, everyone lives happily ever after. And she was like, yeah, nah. She's like, look, thank you, but like I'm atoned for what I did, and I want my kid to live a happy, peaceful life and not be tied down by anything. And then it was like, and then at that same moment when Gideon understood, I kind of understood what she was saying, where it was like that is true love if I've ever seen it. Where it's like, I want my kid to have the best life possible, so much so that like I want nothing to do with him, because if I did, yeah, he would know the truth, but like at what cost would he know the truth? And then it was like, I just want the best for him and nothing else. She was literally like, I don't care what happens to me. I just want the best for him and dog. And then when she was like, you know, see ya, like, thank you, Gideon, is honor. And then she asked him, oh bro, this is different. She asked him, is like, can you be like the last face I see before I'm literally remembering this as I speak. Can you be like the last face I see before I get electrocuted? I was like, what? I was like, I thought he was gonna decline. Pulls up, literally I think one of the only few faces, and then she's seeing him, and then she smiles. I think has the thing over her head electrocuted. I was like, and bro, it was the scene where Gideon pulls up to the recital of the kid, right? Mind you, kid doesn't know him, but like he pulls up to the recital. I think he's like one of the first few rows, and sees him, and then he's like playing beautifully, and then it's the scene where Gideon starts to like tear up and cry. That simultaneously, that's the scene where I start to do it, because it was like a build up. It started from the moment she said, "Please just watch over him" or whatever, or "Please make sure he has a good life." It started building up from there. Everything electrocuted. I'm surprised I didn't cry when she got electrocuted, but I was like sad. And then it was that moment where it was like I understand now. The same moment Gideon understood was the same moment I understood. Like, oh dog, I feel like crying right now. I don't even think I went. It was just like it was like it was like a slight tear. I slightly like whimpered a bit, and then I stopped. I wasn't like, I can't remember the last time I've, over something fictional that is, where I've cried heavily. Maybe when I was like in high school or something, like heavily cried. Like I can remember times I've teared up watching things or playing games. Actually, I don't even think I've teared up playing games. Oh wait, one of the Kingdom Hearts games. But I can't remember the last time I've like, over a fictional thing where I've like cried heavily. There were definitely real life events where I have cried like intensely, but like, well, this piece is kind of fire. But like, where I've cried over something fictionally like heavily, like as if it affected me, as if it was a real thing. But hey, there might come a day where, oh wait. Criminal Minds is greater than the Fields Department. You really ever cried fiction? Okay, yeah, I don't blame you. I think I think Criminal Minds is the best definition of like, it's because, yeah, the story and everything is like great or whatever, but like, when you do such a great job with making great characters, the story I feel like doesn't have to be as good per se, because it's more like the characters will carry the story, not the other way around. Like, I mean, there are probably shows or movies that have the other way around, but I just remembered. I said I didn't cry over any fictional, but I remember there was one day where I was sick, because I think it was after I took my first vaccine, and no, my first dose of the vaccine, and I felt like disgustingly sick. Like I didn't feel sick because I got it before I went to work. I felt alright at work, and then it was like the moment I came home, it hit me like a wave. I was like, and then I tried streaming on on the PlayStation, like straight from the PlayStation, and my voice was out of whack. My energy was all gone. I felt the weakest I have ever felt in my life, like ever. That is, I still vividly remember. That's the weakest I've ever felt in my life. And I was like, yeah, thanks guys. When my cousin was watching, I remember this. I was like, thanks guys. And I'm trying to remember where I went with this. And then, oh yeah, and then the day after, because I got the day off from work, because I was like, yo, I feel like trash. And then I went to watch Criminal Minds. No, I didn't watch Criminal Minds. I watched, because I wanted to watch some Disney / Pixar films, and I watched both Monsters Inc. films. I think I watched, which one did I watch? I think I watched Inc. and then University, because I watched it in order release date. So I watched Inc. and then University. I still think University is the better film, even though I did see Inc. first, like as a kid. But like, dog, like I think there was one particular scene, because I think University might have had one scene where I like teared up kinda, but there was one scene in Inc. where I was like, even though I knew it was coming, I watched the scene before the day before I was about to watch it, and I cried. And then, bro, it was a scene where like, Sully he pretty much says bye to Boo, and he closes the door, and he's like, I'm sorry kid, but I gotta go. It's like, thank you for everything. Closes the door, and then she's about to pull. I feel that. Why am I feeling my emotions again? And then she opens it. She's like, oh, where are you? Closes, and then she tries it again, and she like slowly realizes he's gone. And dog, like when she first opened it, and it was just whoa, I was like, my heart shattered in like a million pieces. Like, bro, I genuinely, like, first it started with tears, and then like fucking just like, I wasn't like but it was like Like, bro, my eyes watering. Like, you know when you tear up, it's like usually one side of the eye, and it's like a light tear, like a tiny little droplet. Bro, my eyes were just wet, like going down to my ground to my face. I was just like, and I was like this. I was like, I was like. It was just more on the quiet side, but even then, that's probably the most I've like cried this year. I was about to say to this day, but definitely not the most to this day. But I was like, bro, over something fictional for sure. That's probably the first time in the longest time where I have cried over something fictional like that. So I was surprised. I almost forgot that, but I remember now. I literally was feeling the same emotions that I felt too. I was like, if I watch that scene on stream, I might not cry because I'm on stream, and I'm kind of reacting to it. But like, you'll probably get a glimpse of how close I am to like getting there. One ep in season 10 made you so upset your dad came to check up on you, and you had to stop watching for a month or so. Oh she. Damn. Hopefully it doesn't get me that upset, because I know there was one scene in season 6, right before season 7, and you would know what I'm talking about. That it didn't make me stop watching it, but I was like, come on, bro. Like, even though I knew said person was gonna come back, I was like, come on, bro. I was like, bro, it's like Gideon. No, it's like L, then Gideon, and then like I was about to say Siva, but like don't care. But all these characters are taking away from me, and the ones that I know will leave at one point in the future. I was like, why? I will give Criminal Minds this though. I will give Criminal Minds this. Yeah, Emily. Yeah. I will give Criminal Minds this. They do the best job at like adjusting. Well, at least within the first 8 seasons that you say it, adjusting the cast, because it's not like they do drastic changes. Like they had I forgot that name. They had the girl that replaced JJ. The one, she was a cute like little like black chick. I think she was like 5'2", 5'4". She replaced JJ in communication, then she left because she was traumatized. Because there was one specific episode where she was traumatized for like life. She's like, yeah, nah, I can't do this job anymore. What else? There's her. They had Siva. I'm pretty sure that they had Strauss for like an episode or two. Oh wait, I remember this one episode. I remembered it earlier, but I forgot. It was the one where they went to like a different division because it was like this terrorist organization, but consisting of like teenagers to like early adults in like somewhere in New York or something. And I remember it was the scene because it's the one where like Morgan calls out Hutch. It's one of those scenes where I'm like, it always gets to me when Morgan calls out Hutch, because he's like, hey yo, like this lady's all walking all over me and you're letting her, even though she's like wrong and everything. And he's like, you know what, I don't think you can see straight because you have like a crush on this lady or whatever, because she resembled what's her name, I forgot, Haley, Hutch's wife, original wife, old wife. And then he couldn't admit it, but he was like, Morgan, I think you need to just leave and cool your head off. Yeah, but the lady that resembled Haley though. And I remember there was one scene when they were in the car, and the car is driving, and they took different routes because it was the first responders. First responders that got hit, and then there's one scene where there was a bomb underneath the car, I think, or in somewhere in the car, set off, boom, and like you just hear like pounding, and you're like, oh wait, did he die? And you see her, and she's just ruptured, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is bad. This is bad. You told me? One of them named character eps? I don't remember that. Wait, can you tell me a specific episode where it actually has the characters' names named after the episode? One's up until season 7, that is. Oh no. Season 6. Because, I'm like midway through season 7. Siva was fine and Todd was alright. That is facts, yeah. R.I.P. old girl. I mean, to be fair, even though I didn't like her and how she was treating Morgan, she was fine. My goodness. Like, yes. Is this Vane BSL making his return? Absolutely, because she's so fine. But even I was like, hey, yo, this lady needs to chill out, bro. Stop disrespecting Morgan like that. Or, I remember this one episode I saw recently in season 7. I think it was an episode or two ago. It's like the one where they go to the military base, and they pretty much find out like I forgot the name, whatever the top rank is, the corporal, commander, whatever. They find out like his system is corrupt, because it's pretty much they find out this one kid, like the youngest kid, suicides in the thing, in one of the barracks, and there's this other kid who's gone missing who looks like a problem child. And then as they uncover, you kind of just realize, oh wait, this place is hella corrupt. Like, bruh. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the episode was, but it was like the one where the one kid goes hunting, and it initially starts because they find one of the kids, they find like 3 or 4 of the kids just hung up on ropes. It's like, whoa. And bro, I've never been so happy when Morgan came into the office. And he was like, whatever the rank is, they're like, sir, you're arrested. And he's like, what? And it's like the dude who was like against technology. And then they're like, yeah, you're busted, my guy. And it's so funny because they're like, we don't use technology because that's witchcraft. It's like, bro, shut up. Because they found out he had like a cell phone that he gave to the other guy. It's like, bro, shut up. Oh yeah, that was amazing. I actually was so hyped when Strauss was like, nah, you're not letting us do our job or whatever. And I was like, first time I was like, yo, I'm proud of Strauss. Because, you know, every other time I'm like, ugh. Wow, I was actually proud and happy of Strauss. And then Morgan brings the obvious, and then he's like, and then it hit me. I was like, well, what's the problem? Because I thought he was about to say, you just cost us the case, which was the most obvious. But then he was like, you know, you've been drinking. I was like, no, Strauss. Because I thought the same thing as him. I was like, yo, the bus would come back with Strauss soon? Okay, what else did I miss? Emily was the episode you just mentioned in season 6. Really? Maybe I don't really remember title names like that. Like, I'm good at remembering general details about things, and if it's something I vividly remember, like an emotional moment, like character episodes, then I can remember certain bits a lot clearer. But like, yeah, nah. But overall, nah. I remember specificities, and if that's even the way you pronounce it, specificities and specificities, or and things I just liked. There is one for Derek later and Spence too. Let's go. I'm ready. Like, you know, I'm not even gonna speculate, but yeah, I'm ready. You remember that one? Okay, I'm ready. This just kind of makes me want to start playing and watch Criminal Minds, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. We got time. We got time, baby girl. Specificities. Okay. Hey Siri, how do you pronounce specificities? Specificities. It feels so foreign to say it that way. Like, it don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Even though that is the right way, but you know, I don't doubt her, May. No. Oh, that's the way? Oh, okay. Specificities. The specifics. You know what? I'm gonna just say the specifics. Because it's crazy. Because English is technically pretty much my first language, even though I vaguely speak Arabic at home. But yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Yes, sir. Oh, did I miss that? Oh, no. Okay. Come home to Papa. You got this? Come home to Papa, be yourself. But I just love how in like the last half hour to an hour we just got to fangirl and fanboy about Criminal Minds. I was about to say BSL because I just said BSL, but you know, that too, yeah. Come on now. Nice. Boom. Bop. Pow. Bada boom bop. Pow. Call me super hot fire cause I never tire. Pop out. Come in with the lighter. Why do I sound like the fiasco? I don't know. Got a bunch of old clothes and some new woes. Hoes. I don't know. The details here? Okay. Right, you be forgetting English all the time. Says a woman who can who knows everything about everything. Out of everyone in the stream, like I appreciate the kind words, but also it's like the smartest kid telling like the kid in class who gets the worst grades, like, it's okay, you'll get here one day too. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words and optimism, but you know what, like you know what, I'm gonna just take it. I'm a good sport. I'm gonna be a good sport. Clear. Alright. And let's just clear that. What? Complete 42 missions. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, 45. What? Oh, you're kidding. They're hoeing me. Oh, you're fucking kidding. Jump 24 times or fewer on difficulty. So pretty much do this on... I have to play on standard. There's no way I can finish on this. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to play this on, I swear I can speak English about once a stream. You sure about that? Are you sure it's just not you stuttering? Okay. Alright, so now I actually have to play standard. Yay. I'm gonna probably try to play this sometime off stream. And you know what? Maybe when you stream tomorrow. Actually, probably when you do stream tomorrow. If I'm not eating with the family. I'm gonna try to play this as you stream at the same time, so. Okay, I really have to be on my P's and Q's about this. So now, getting the missions is really important, huh? So now I actually have to play really good. Okay. So if I give you less attention, you shall understand. This is all for the progression of the stream. Come on now. Come on now. Yes, sir. Disney tunes for all the boys and girls. Nice. Another one. Okay, I'm not doing too bad on standard. It's a lot faster on standard, but you know, considering I've been playing on like beginner, it makes a lot more sense. Alright, come on now. Give me my mission. You remember how you said you're trying to get through the game to get to next, yeah? Yeah. Well, after watching Corey say something about being hit or miss on whether he finished games on the channel. You don't even feel guilty about being dropping a game? Okay. I didn't realize Corey said that, but nice. But then again, also watch Corey like once in a blue moon, so he'll be taking a break from VN soon. No, I don't blame you. Visual novels. Oh, I got an A+ even on standard. Yes. I feel like a bad bitch. I feel like a bad bitch who wants a cabbage. Then I'm a bad bitch, huh? Yeah, I eat my rice and cabbage. But yeah, I don't blame you. Visual novels are the longest. Like, dog. I'm just saying, like, unless you do streams where, like, you don't talk to chat whatsoever, which defeats the purpose of it. Unless that's your stick, that you don't talk to chat, it's not fun. Like, I love visual novels, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is, like, no way I could play Danganronpa, literally my favorite visual novel, on stream. One of my favorite games of all time. Like, ever. Like that. Missed 13 times of fuel. What? How many points did I get initially? 695. What? Clear with what? 45% HP. Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll just look for the easy missions and just do that. Speaking of Dangan, you don't want to burn out and then have a bunch of other games you want to play. One off and then several streams games like okay. That one is getting shelved. Yeah, most definitely. Like, what? I'm pretty sure even the shortest Danganronpa, I've said it before, is like what, 40 hours at the least. I don't even think it's 40. It might be 40 if you speed through it, but like I think 50. And 60 is like the longest out of one of them. I forgot which one that is. That might be the second game, but like, dog, these are not short games. I think people need to realize. And then factor that in with streaming. Like if you're like me or you, where you're, you know, engaging with your chat or even with the game and like dragging it out a bit, you're not finishing those games anytime soon. You might as well spend a whole month just doing that. That's why I'm like mindful not to play games like Kadowa Shoujo on the stream, because it's like, one, it ruins the experience for me because I'm rushing through it, but also it's like, hey yo, like I got plenty of games planned, like the Brothers Tale 2 Sons, the other PS4 games, Switch games in the eventual future, other PC games. Like there's so many things I got planned to do. It's just like while I appreciate it, it's like, I think we all realize we can't be doing this for the rest of our lives. If you want progression, at least. In my off time? That's definitely, but yeah, nah. Done. Okay, I just need at least what, 45% health, which isn't too hard. Yes, sir. Before you know it, the map is done. Before you know, okay, maybe I should just play in standard more often. But I like playing in beginner because, you know, you just bang these out a lot quicker. But why does it feel so much quicker in standard mode as opposed to beginner? Maybe because since the difficulty is scaled up a bit, it's actually forcing you to like pay attention what's on the screen. You just for the main games there. Oh, it's V3. V3 is the longest one. I guess that would make the most sense because, you know, it's the most recent main game that is. Oh, I forgot to see. I needed peep teams. What, bro? I didn't get 45% more health. Okay, that's bullshit. What? I have way more than 45% health. If I see beat 'em ups, Nintendo games, rhythm games. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Okay. Fuck. I need. Wait. Oh no! What? I thought I cleared everything. Okay, clearly I didn't clear everything. Wait. So I need 45 of these blue stars. Okay. Missed 21 times or fewer. Without items. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try this one again, but I'm gonna try beat it on standard 21 times. Okay. Team menu. That way you can play diversely like you do in real life. Okay, nice. Let's go. So we got Team Classic, Team Days, which is overly like, yo, stats are crazy on Team Days. I'm literally just playing with the same teams until I get the other two. And then I'll just shuffle around and level them up like I usually do. I'll treat it like a Nuzlocke. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yikes. Missed 21 times or fewer. Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna try it, but that's not the mentality I have to adopt. I have to like get this. So I'm gonna try being on it. So just pretty much I can get good, just don't miss. Come on now. That's my main goal. Do not miss. So I pretty much gotta aim for a perfect run. And not to get discouraged when I don't get said perfect run. Okay, I missed one time. Come on now. Come on now. I can't be missing. I gotta be focused. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, take what's ours. Come on now, another one. Nah, you're not pulling a fast on me. Come on. Come on now. Yes, sir. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Sweet. It's all about the timing. It's all about the timing. Another one. One more. Alright, sweet. I just need to queue this up. This might not be the perfect run I envision, but it's okay. As long as I hit my goals. It's always important to have goals, guys. So you have somewhere to go in life. Oh no, that's another miss. Okay. As long as I have 13 or less, I should be fine. But I'm not aiming for 13. How many misses did I have? How many misses? Please, come on, come on. Don't hold me like this. Don't hold me like this. Okay, come on, come on. All about the results. All about the results. Otherwise, we're literally not progressing through this game. Yes! I did it. Okay, maybe I should just play in standard mode just to get through the game. Alright, let's get it. And now I gotta play this. I could get this if I clear it without items, but still. 65 or higher, excellent on better. What did I get? I got what? What percentage did I get? Chain, 95. How did I do better in standard? Maybe I'm just forced to play better? Or higher excellent. Wait. Excellent bar. Okay. Okay, I gotta break all barrels and boxes. If I can break all barrels, boxes, and higher excellent. I'm not gonna go for, yeah, okay. So I pretty much gotta be damn near perfect. Okay, let's try aim for perfection. Which means I gotta wait for that circle thing to drop. And I cannot miss any barrels. Okay, well the barrel thing is out the window. But I can get the excellent thing for sure. I know for sure I can hit that. So pretty much my main goal is to progress as far as I can through the game. And then if I need to do the missions again, like right now, then I'll do that. But otherwise, I'm chilling. I need to aim for excellent. Come on now. Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on. If I can get at least one mission, one star. Come on. If I can get the excellent one, because I know I didn't get the barrel one, and I didn't do this on hard, proud difficulty. Okay. Got a decent amount of excellence. But was that enough? 67%, nice. Right. Now how many more of those blue stars do I need? That's the question. How many more? Cleared? Sweet. Circle alive. Now it's open. Yes. Ayy. Now up to Kingdom Hearts 2 worlds. I mean, we did some of them already, like the Pride Lands and everything, but still. Boss battle. I'm pretty sure that's a boss battle. I'm so hyped. Okay, I think by determining by the stars we got, I think we're about a third of the way through this game, which is a good thing. Let me peep. Okay, wait. Right now, I'm looking at the other Melody Memory video from last night. And what is it? Copyright claim found. Oh, wow. Yep, 2 songs. It was crazy. These are like background songs. Oh, yeah, we'll continue. Yeah, because you're not taking monetization from me. I don't make money on YouTube yet, but trust me, there will be a point, and I'm keeping every penny. Usually I'm not money hungry, but in this case, I am. Don't know why I did that. Don't know why I did that, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright, let's open up Studio again. Done. Let's continue with the game. Let's continue with the game. I'm not finna let that offset and off throw my entire mood. So just making sure. Oh wait, I never did this. Oh, that's the bus road there. Hold up. So I got. Wait, hold up. I'm pretty sure I did the extra prior lens thing. Yep, 2 out of 2. I need to actually check that next time. 0 out of 2. 0 out of 1. You know, we'll do the World that Never Was and then the Zigbo one. Link a chain of 138. Defeat all multi-attack enemies. Clear 40 HP or more. Okay. This one doesn't require me to do standard, so I'll do it in beginner. Wait, hold up. Oh, I get team 30. Okay. Oh, so I know this is a boss battle because what's it called? I remember we unlocked team 358 and a half days, which is what we got right now. Wait, hold up. Let me pull it up. Yeah, we got the current team we have now, team days, after doing the boss battle with Ansem. So I know for sure that this upcoming one will be another one. And then I'm gonna play with the next team and then the team after. So I assume this will be Riku, Sora, and somebody else, and Mickey. And then the last team should be Birth by Sleep team, which will be Aqua, Terra, and Ventus. For those of y'all that don't know. Yeah, let's choose beginner. Clear with 45% or more without items. Defeat 65% on ground enemies. Oh, it's without items. 65% or more on ground enemies? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Easy. Easy. No shot, I got that. I mean, what do I mean no shot, I got that? I got that easy. At least it doesn't require me to do like a no miss type thing. I think this is outside of us or Usu. This is technically like the first proper rhythm game I'm playing, which is weird because this technically doesn't fit into anything I do on the stream because, you know, there's a real lack of a story. But I feel like since it's Kingdom Hearts related, I'm just doing it, and you know, where else better to play this than on the stream? But I want to try playing more games like the ones I usually play, the ones that like actually have more of a heavy story focus, where it feels like, okay, I don't have to like, you know, go da 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 da, like there's an actual story going on, and I'll have more of an excuse to talk than I do now. Alright, come on now, let's go. Sacred Moon, okay. You know what's funny in that VOD, from the VOD I did last night, or the stream I did last night? Oh, it's the tombs of the Grey members. I mean, of the 13 organization 13 members. I uploaded it, and you know sometimes how you can have one song with a copyright claim on it. Let's just say there's 2 songs or 2 background songs with them on it. I'm like, so it's like that. It's like that, huh? I'm at these companies moving different nowadays. 10 misses, that's alright. But you know what? Usually, anytime I've had a copyright claim, and I've gotten them ever since like one of the Katawa Shoujo videos, I think, and something else. The main thing I always do, when we played Remind DLC, because it's simple and clean. Main thing I just did, which usually solves the problem, is you find the segment which is it's actually the Rickroll song that we use in the stream, but you guys can still use it. But It'll be at the point where it's like, okay, let's say whether it's 10, 15 seconds or a whole minute or two of the song is used. What I do is I just go for the easiest method, because you can trim out, but I'm like, nah. What I do is I just mute said section, and I mute all sounds, because you're more likely to keep the video and keep all profits if you mute all sounds as opposed to just muting the song itself, because it would sound really weird if I'm just talking over nothing that you hear. It'll be like, imagine me playing this game and you only hear my voice, and it's like, it's cool and all, but I don't hear jack, bro. It's when people told me I had a nice voice, it's like, thank you, but it's like, it would mean nothing if you don't hear the actual game and understand what I'm going through. Nice. Yes, sir. Or more without items. Oh wait, I didn't even realize I did it without items. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could stock up on items, yeah. So you tell me this entire time I did without items? That's crazy. And I could have like boosted myself. Crazy stats. Man, it is what it is. Wait, they use up my stars? Hey, yo, fam. Yeah, I'm gonna do it on beginner until it requires me to do it on any other difficulty. But I feel like there's gonna be a point where like it's gonna be like, alright, do it in proud. I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. Ah, come on now. Bring it. Oh yeah, and this is where you fight Xigbar, one of the Organization 13 members. Bro, the whole Organization 13 concept is amazing. That's what makes Kingdom Hearts 2 phenomenal. Even though you technically kind of see them in 358 Days first, depending what order you play and see everything in. But, amazing. Kingdom Hearts 2 is still my favorite Kingdom Hearts game to this day. 3 is a gorgeous game to look at, don't get me wrong. And it did introduce new concepts like shot lock, this, that. Well, actually, 2.8 Prologue did that, but, you know, it introduced certain concepts. But I feel like, and even team battles, kind of, but I feel like, what's it called? Second game, in terms, I think story was amazing, but never ever seen combat be so amazing in the game. Like, whoa. Combat in that game is still amazing to this day. With like the whole like reaction commands and how it's tailored. Like, I remember someone said this, and I saw it in a YouTube comments video, and they said if you notice for each of the boss battles in Kingdom Hearts 2, every single boss, whether it's a random big heartless or like or whether it's an actual Organization 13 member or Disney villain, just notice that all of them have different reaction commands and they do different things for each of them. That's the only Kingdom Hearts game where that's ever happened. In 3, every other game before or after never did that, so I was like, whoa. I still think it's an amazing concept. And mind you, even though I played Final Mix, it's still based off the original, meaning that whenever the second game was released in like 2005, I think, /7. Bro, can you imagine over a decade ago that concept? It's just amazing. And I could probably guarantee there's games with better concepts like that. But still, I genuinely think it's amazing to this day. Like, whoever did that, like whoever was in charge of like the whole combat system in the game, outdid yourself. Like, top of the morning to you, my hat's off to you, killed it, cause dog. I'm just saying, they did their job. They did their job, and then some. Blazing Shard, nice. Just making sure. I gotta make sure I did all songs cleared. And then we're about to do a boss battle. Boss battle. Oh, now I can see where the clips are because it's got the yellow thing next to it. Probably should have noticed that beforehand, but it is what it is. 13th dilemma. Alright. I'm actually appreciating the background music and the OSTs in the games a lot more now because of this game, than as opposed to just hearing it as I play the game. Because this is pretty much what you hear when you would fight a villain, minus the cues. But you know, it is what it is. Nice. Yes, for you. Yes, sir. Another one. What? No shot, I missed that. I got faked out nicely. Oh, what? Let's go. Yeah, I need to do better. No cap. Oh, actually, I'll just do better when the game requires me to do better. But until then, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try maybe play it if I have enough energy after stream. Stay up a bit. Play the game in my off time. Definitely tomorrow I should have a lot more time too. Maybe like I can squeeze an hour or two in, and then hopefully come Sunday, because I can play a bit in the day, and then come like Sunday night stream, I should be able to we should be able to start a new game, which I'm very excited for. I'm very excited for it. So I genuinely, even I know my day's gonna be filled, I genuinely should not have any excuse come Sunday night. And also,
Axel sacrificed himself.
I get to do the longer streams because your boy does not have work. So yeah. Also, Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you, Ave. I appreciate you. Thank you. I wish you and your family and close friends Merry Christmas as well. Probably should have said that to my friends in group chats, but my other friends said it. It is what it is. This is cool and all, but kind of unnecessary since I already done seen this. But yeah, Merry Christmas, Merry Chrysler to those that say it. Never understood why people said that. Don't understand the history of that. Everything else, but yes, Merry Christmas to y'all. And we got a number 151 Zigbar. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Damn, that boy thick. Yep, I can already tell this is a boss battle. Just look at it. I'm actually getting nervous. What is this, bro? Oh wait, is it? What? I thought it was a boss battle. But we get a new team though. Pretty sure this is a boss battle. It looks like a boss battle. Yep, boss battle, boss battle. Okay, I need to actually pay attention. I'd love to look at us beating up Zemis, but I don't have the time to. Gotta get perfect scores. Oh, wow. Dodge. You're kidding. Wonderful, nice. No way I missed that. Oh no, Zemis is serious again. Hey, yo, Roxas, move. Bro. Okay, yeah, this is not looking good. Not bad, excuse me. You know what's the crazy thing? I'm playing in beginner, and he is still whooping me. I can't let my health get any lower than this. Yeah. You suck, Zemus. No one loves you. Let's get it. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it. I play standard. Don't care. Perfect. Let me get a new team. I would have loved to look at me beating up Zemus, but you know, kind of had to try and win. 94%. Okay. Wait, 65% higher excellent ratings. Did I fold? Maybe I did. T. Days got justice. Absolutely. Days have got justice.
But after the battle, Sora and Riku found themselves trapped in the realm of darkness.
I wonder if I should. You know what? I might let y'all watch this. A little treat
Suddenly,
for beating
a bottle
Zemus.
washed up on shore. The message inside.
Oh,
led
that scene
them
was
back to
that
the
scene was
realm of
beautiful
light.
in Kingdom Hearts 2. When I first saw that, I was frothing at the mouth. I was like, oh. If I recorded everything since day one and uploaded it, I'm not saying I regret anything I do, but it would have been amazing. Oh wait, this is a team from Dream Drop Distance, part of the 2.8 chapter prologue, which is, it sounds like a DLC, but it's canon. Because, you know, Kingdom Hearts has a way of making everything somehow canon when it shouldn't be. Crazy, right? Let's change teams. We'll be Team 30, and then the other team should be the team Birth by Sleep. Level 1? Okay, yep. I'm pretty sure levels don't have anything to do with this game, like, as far as I remember. Because I remember when I got Team Days, and they were pretty alright. Yeah. What? Yo! We got Team BBS? Baby. Baby. Oh, bro. Screw this team. I'm gonna play with Team BBS, bro. That might be my new favorite team. No cap. After everything they went through, I'm stealing Team BBS. What? Yes, give me Birth by Sleep, baby. I get my bae Aqua and my boys Terra Inventus. Yes, sir. Aqua is so gorgeous, by the way. Her voice, like, just everything. Her as a person in the game. Oh, dog. Okay, let me stop before I, like, you know, get a little weird, but dog. I'm just saying, if she was a real person, I'll be so down bad, it's not even funny. Well, it would still be funny, but still. Yes, sir. Give me the Team Days, baby. And boom. Yes, sir. I'm liking this. Alright, come on now. And we'll just cup some on the side. Mother. Nice. And you get pushed back again. Crisscross will make you jump off. Never mind, it made me jump. Perfect timing. Perfect. I'm about to do the perfect game sound effect, but I just also realized I'm at home and everyone else is asleep. So I can't be like, perfect. Kind of. Like, I can't do it justice. You know what I'm saying? I also gotta make sure. We online? Yeah, I want all my trophies, bruh. I want all my trophies. I always froth over that. Nice. Also, I'm gonna stop the recording here, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this. And I promise I'll get better with the outros next time. But without further ado,